You're listening to session 61 of Primordial Harmony, a D&D game. I'm Mike, I'm the DM of said game, and tonight I am joined by...
Hello, my name is Miles and I'm playing Chadicus Wind, Human Druid. Yes.
I am Zaffin. I play Ignacio, the Flame Sorcerer.
Kitties, who plays Maeve, will be, unfortunately, not with us. She is flying right now. In a plane.
And I'm X, and I play Bit, who's a taxman.
And I am Senna, and I play Snow, the Tempest Cleric.
When we last left Gordon's task force, for you see, that morning, while the excavators were fighting, Gordon's task force were taking a cruise on Kythron 19. After wrapping up the transaction with Sholar, the party decides it's time to tuck in for the night. But as they return to the crossed swords, they found two of Motrath's militiamen waiting for them, asking for their help. GTF would come to learn that gnolls had been an active threat against the town for some time, and that the militia have been taking shifts to stem the gnolls, ever appearing from a cavernous hole in the ground. The party was happy to help, but after they expressed a good night's sleep. The militia took this and left the inn after directing the party on where to go to find this site. With that, our heroes took to their rests. However, 4 hours into the night, Snow and Maeve came out of their trances, fresh, and decided to head to the site of the Endless Gnolls to assist. In their gearing up, they woke both Ignacio and Bit, who would not want to miss out on the action. As Chadicus continued his slumber, props to Miles for being so committed to the character, the others made their way in the dead of night to the battleground. Moonlight lit up a field littered with gnoll corpses, and in the center of it all, a squad of Mortrath fighting men fighting against a new batch of gnolls. With the assistance of 4/5 of the GTF, they cleared more gnolls, and then the party made their way into the shallow surface cave, knocking down even more. Finally, reaching the source, a large gnoll with some purple spiral with the same purple spiral emblazoned upon its chest. To a party with the power of Gordon's task force, it was a simple fight. With many thanks of Mortrath's militia, they returned to the inn. Bit and Ignacio finished their sleep. The next morning, Kythron 19, Chadicus animated some of the dead water cultists and made all that were left over from the battle fall off of the cliff of Mortrath into the rocky tide pools below. They would then depart from Mortrath on their new vessel, the Miss Reef. With some practice, the water elemental-driven engine proves to be an intuitive control and fast. The voyage toward Bayrock Keep proceeds with vigor, but before they arrive at the island, a Chol emerges from the depths and attempts to board, but before it can do any damage, Chadicus polymorphs it into a small fish, and the boat speeds off, the fish left far behind. Some hours later, after seeing the icy remains listlessly rocking in the water of Kaleholt's Keep, the party arrives at Bayrock, finding the gate open, but a welcoming committee of another Chol and water elemental greeting the party and giving them a bit of trouble. But they win the day with a bit of help from a flock of axebeaks summoned by Chadicus. With their temporary steeds, the party begins to search the island, but finds no inhabitants other than skittish Chol. But, coming out of what appears to be a chapel, a lone man wearing a water cultist's getup makes himself known. In an attempt to lead the party, he has Snow follow him, but she takes action and grabs him. And that is where we are. Snow, do me a favor and make a grapple check. That's what you were doing, right?
I think so.
You said you grabbed them.
Yes.
Let me take you
Is
to the
that
page.
athletics?
Yes. Give me a second here.
Yes.
Let me move the page. Let me ping you guys. Let me make sure that's clear. Alright. 22. Ooh, nice. Let me pull this guy up here. So he, as he rounds the corner, Snow grabs his shoulder, I guess, and he's going to try and resist. It's going to be strength on his end. No. Alright. Roll initiative. Let me pull up some music here. Alright. And then we roll his initiative. Oh man. Alright. Sending. Let me pick up Maeve here. Super high initiative. Okay. Descending again. Alright, so let's see. Maeve is probably wandering back slowly but surely after kind of wondering why no one's following her. So she won't act yet. Chaticus, you see Snow grab this guy. You're still on your axe beak. What do you do?
Gonna kind of casually mosey on over and take a look at what's happening. Not assessing any threat yet. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Snow, what do you want to do?
I want to get him onto the ground and put my hand over his mouth.
All right. So that's gonna be another athletics for the shove prone. Yeah, you tackle him. I don't know how I'm going to... That's probably going to be another check to get your hand over his mouth. It's probably going to be another action. You cool?
Okay.
You cool with that?
Yep.
Alright. Do you just do that? Do you say anything?
I'm just gonna look at everyone and be like, okay, they know that he knows that we're not cultists. What do we do?
Okay. Bit, you're inside the Great Hall here on your axe beak. I don't know if you heard anything. I think he would start yelling. He'd start yelling a little bit. You might hear a little bit of a commotion.
I think I'd probably turn to Maeve and be like, you know what's going on?
I'm afraid I don't. Should we go check?
Yes, check. So I'm gonna go up to the door and take a peek out.
Well, from where you are, I don't know if you can really see from where you are.
I mean, if I move over to the door.
Well, the axe beak, actually, the axe beak speed is 50 feet. So take that.
They move.
They move. Matter of fact, because this is gonna come up. I'm rolling initiative for all the axe beaks that don't have somebody on them. Oh, the dynamic lighting from that boat is there. That's funny. I never, yeah.
Okay, so Bit's looking out. I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. You see...
But I see Ignacio.
Yeah, what's... Just a real quick, is Ignacio looking in a direction?
He's looking towards Snow.
Okay. You see
See
Ignacio...
that. It's like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Ignacio.
He's got a man.
Okay, so which way are you looking?
Hang on a second. I'll do that for you. So I just need to make sure he knew how much he moved. 20 feet. And he's looking in that direction, yeah. So you could get up to, like, here, in this area.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. Alright. Axebeak's like, Chedicus, you kind of hear, like, I don't know what kind of sounds they make. You hear the loud squawks from this gaggle of Axebeaks, and they're just kind of, like, looking at you, kind of awaiting orders.
Calm yourselves, there's only one of them. Just please, down, relax.
Alright, Ignacio.
I'm just gonna hold the firebolt for if he starts attacking Snow.
Okay. You hear him, he's just struggling with the snow, and he kind of, like, moves his head back as far from her as possible as he calls out something in Aquan. Does anybody know Primordial in this group?
I do.
Okay.
I do, too.
You hear him say in Aquan, and he looks like he is looking in that direction toward this tower here. And in Aquan, you hear him say, "Rise and fight! All Hydra commands it!" And then he's going to try to basically escape Snow's grasp. So he's going to contest. Ooh. Alright. He's still prone, but he's not in your grasp anymore. So he's actually going to use his movement to stand up. And he'll try to come over this way. You definitely have an opportunity attack. That is a miss.
So if I see her swing, is that enough to trigger my...
Yeah, good enough. Go ahead and do it. Alright, that's a hit. The firebolt soon past your shoulder, Snow, and hits the guy before he can round the corner. Alright. And now we're going to add some more initiatives. And as he walks over here, he points toward this one, and he says in Aquan, "Come down here!" And now it's an Axebeak's turn. That one. They're under your command, Chedicus. What do you want them to do?
Seeing Snow try to attack him, I kind of command these four just go chase him down.
Alright, this one will do so. With his ostrich-like gait. He can only get to here without dashing, unfortunately. Does he have range?
Down.
No, it's 5 feet. Do you want him to, like, intercept?
Yeah, let's run him all the way up there. Let's have him say real high.
He gets...
You're a dumb bird.
He gets over to here. Alright. Maeve will take herself out, hearing all this commotion. And she'll say, "Well, what's going on?"
Please, there's more of them. One over there.
And, you know what? She'll dash to get up behind you, and that'll be your turn. You guys hear swooshing sounds from the tower area, and let's see, how far can you move, actually? Let's find out. Okay. So I'm not going to count that against your movement. So, this creature, you can't really even... Actually, you can't even see him. You hear sloshing sounds, and then you might hear an axe speak cry out. We'll find out. Yes. Yes. Alright. You hear the squaw of an axe speak, and the crumple as it falls down, dead. Shadicus.
Oh dear. I'm going to command the rest of them to charge in. I'm going to start moving in myself.
Alright.
Ooh, it's a big boy. Does it look like the gentleman here is commanding him?
It looks like he watched in... He's like looking at him, and then he looks at you, and he gives you a smile.
Okay, then I will bonus action to use Shillelagh.
Okay.
I'm going to get right up and I'm going to try to thwack him. I'm going to thwack him with the booming blade.
Yeah.
These...
That hits. Or... Was that 7?
7 damage. The 4 is if he moves.
You're...
Oh, 2d8 last later, yeah.
Yeah. That's 11.
Yeah, that's full damage.
Yeah.
Alright, 11 damage. And then I will just stand there and have my axe beak squawk at his face.
Alright. What's that one doing? Charging?
Yeah,
Forward,
all in the
right.
turn.
Oh. That is more than 50 feet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Snow. Can't get any further. He'll close in a little bit. Snow.
I'm gonna get in here and smack this guy.
Alright. That's a hit.
And we're gonna do a divine strike.
You can always do a divine strike. So... I wonder if you can write a macro for that. For like 3 damage types. So that's 16 damage. Alright. Ah! Anything else?
Oh yeah, let's hit him with the butt.
Alright. Hit him with the butt.
Ice Bud.
That's a hit for 5. Alrighty.
And his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Why? Oh. Oh, does that
I think
replace?
that's
Does that
from-
replace something from Thunder, from Tempest? I think I wrote that. Yeah. Okay. X-Beak closes in. Quack, quack. That one shouldn't have a turn because Bit's controlling it. Bit, it's your turn. Oh, she is BRB. Okay. Well, we'll come back to her. This Axe-Beak will come out to see what all the hubbub is. Can get light to here. Sees its pals all conglomerating over there, so it's just gonna continue to dash over, I suppose. And this one will join the fucking pile. There you go. Alright, this troll is going to skitter down. Wait, actually, what's your speed, bud? 30, okay. Starts to make its way. It's gonna dash and get to there. And there. Alright, Ignacio.
Alright, so I see that shoal, right?
Yeah, you do. It's like elevated, and you can see it like starting to scamper this way.
Alright, I'm gonna fire 3 scorching rays at it.
Alright. Hit. Hit. And miss. 9 and 7. 16 damage. As it cries out and hear a little bit of a sizzle. Alright.
And that is it for me.
The priest will get a turn.
Actually, at the start of his turn, can he make a con save for me?
You sure can. 21.
That makes it. He takes no damage.
Alright. Let's see. He's not in any position to do that. So, he'll cast a spell. He is going to juice up a magic missile. And he cries out, For all Hydra! And he's going to cast this at third. And they're all going to snow. For a total of, what is that? Can't math. 19 damage. And that's his turn. Axbeak. That's dead. Maeve. Let's see. I think Maeve will get up to here and then probably jump off her Axbeak to assist Snow and probably be able to get to here. And she'll firebolt the guy. Oh. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, so she gets over there just as the crushing wave priest hits Snow with those those magic missiles, and I guess she calls out Snow, and just this firebolt just rockets through and burns a hole through his head, and he just collapses. All right. It's the water elemental's turn. The water elemental is going to come over here and is going to slam some birds because it's not that smart and big means more threatening. So the one that Shadicus is riding, I think that's going to hit.
We'll hit him. Yeah, I think they all have an AC.
Squawk.
Squawk!
It's gonna slam the other one. Actually, no. It's gonna buckle down and try to hit him again. 19.
Yeah.
Axbeak
There's that beak.
disappears, and you kind of fall to the ground. Not prone or anything, but unless you want to.
It's more fun that way.
Alright. That's his turn. Shadicus.
I will get off my Tuchus. I will dust said Tuchus. I will look at this large fellow and what do I have? Okay. Not much. I'm gonna just whack him with the shillelagh, I guess.
Alright.
$14 hit?
That's your booming blade damage.
Did I just roll the damage? Not the...
You hit a macro for booming blade.
Yeah, I did hit it for booming
hit
blade, but the
you hit
macro should roll the damage.
It says booming,
It's just...
It says booming blade movement. That's your
Oh,
damage
that's if
for-
they move. Gotcha. There's the button.
There's the button. That hits. There you go. Maybe he'll move and you'll get to use that. Okay, so
Yeah, well.
6 bludgeoning. Alrighty.
6 bludgeoning and 6 thunder if he takes that.
He does. His whole
That
watery
will-
body warbles a little bit. It's 12 damage overall. Anything else?
Considering I spent so much time on my Tuchus, no, that'll be my turn.
Alright. Axbeak. What's the Axbeak gonna do?
They're all gonna charge in and just kind of cut this guy up as best they can. Just
Okay.
the most aggressive turkey dinner you've ever seen.
Alrighty. So we'll roll to hit. Wow. Way to go, Axbeak. For a good 2 damage. Snow.
I am gonna use my action to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright.
And I will use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Hell yeah. On the elemental,
Yes.
you hit it. Let me grab you a little circle. represent the weapon. I think you can move it, so just move it whereabouts you want it.
That's fine.
8 force damage. Alright. Axebeak will, I guess, come over here, and with no concept of the weapon, is going to attack the elemental. Oops. There you go, Axebeak. Hey! Alright. Bit. It's getting very crowded. Is she still BRB? Oh. Okay.
Something must have happened.
Something must have happened. Alright, well then, Bird will come over her, and I guess Bit will hop off, and because it's so crowded, weave her way through and get to here, and let's just say that she... I'll just give her her turn if she comes back. Axebeak, this one is going to kind of come up next to Chaticus for a hot second, and will attack the water elemental. That's not the right one. Yeah. Ooh. This is where all my good rolls are going. Be happy.
I'll take them all. Give me them all.
And he has to like move back because rules. I don't know if I want to deal with. Yeah, I want to deal with that. All right, actually, yeah, that bit's not writing. This one just kind of comes over here and gets ready for this troll action. The troll comes down to the stairs, and the troll's gonna try to grapple the Axebeak. We'll see. Oh. Alright. He picks up the Axebeak, and the Axebeak's like, "Wah!" And, is going to, two pincer attacks. Gonna try to shred him. That hits. Alright. The Axebeak is just cut in half and disappears. Oh, they disappear, don't they?
Yeah, they go poof.
Yeah, they go poof. Alright. Ignacio.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the shell again.
Alright.
With another Scorching Ray.
Does Spell Sniper, ignore cover?
One sec. Pretty sure it does.
Sounds about
Yeah,
right.
it does. Okay,
It's
go
been a while
ahead.
since I've seen it.
Go ahead and roll. Hit. Miss. Hit.
I'm nothing if not consistent.
For 10 altogether. The troll is looking not too good, and kind of puts together where this is all coming from. The priest is dead. Maeve is going to come over here and start assisting Snow.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Hello. Do you want to take your turn real quick? I just put you here. But you have an action.
Sure. What do we have here?
You got this water elemental here, and you've got this troll here, and all these Axebeaks that are on your side. You're out of movement, but you could use your laser attack on the elemental.
Yep, let's do that.
All right.
My sunbolt, right?
What? I didn't hear you.
The sunbolt, right?
Yeah. The sun is a deadly laser. Hit. Miss. Miss. So go ahead and roll damage. 9 radiant, not bad. Kind of sizzles a little bit. The elemental's turn. He comes over here, taking the space of. Wait, he's not an air elemental. Dang. Okay. No, he doesn't do that. I wish he was. Maybe I'll write one up later. He's just gonna keep hammering on Axebeaks. So this one's gonna take a pounding.
Oh no, another turkey dinner.
Another turkey poof. That's its turn. Catechus.
Let's see. It looks like they have this guy well and sorted, but this Jewel is also working on it. So I'm gonna move over and try to deal with it.
You're gonna take an opportunity attack. Yeah.
Yep.
18, 18.
18 will hit. 18 damage. Oof. Alright, and I'm gonna smack him with my stick.
Alrighty.
Press the right button this time, hopefully.
Hits. Damn, son. For 16, you see some purplish blood start to seep from his exoskeleton.
And is there anything else? I think that's it.
Alright, Snow.
I guess I'm just gonna slice at the water element.
Alrighty. That is a miss. That's a critical butt. Oh. That hits though. Alright. What's this axe beak doing?
I think I commanded them to attack the water thing, so they're gonna keep up.
Alrighty. Yeah. Damn, they're rolling so well. For 4. It just keeps... You know what this is? This is one of those toys where it's like, it's got the bird that keeps dipping up and down in the water thing.
Oh, they're just kind of coming by and they're just bobbing on top of it.
That's just what I'm reminded of, yeah. Bit, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to run up next to Shaticus, go after this thing here.
Alright.
Punch, claw, punch.
Hit. 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 A flurry of blows, you might say. Discount flurry of blows. 16 plus 17. Or 16 plus 7. That's math. 23. Solid several hits, and the Chol doesn't look happy with you. This axe beak will, yeah, take this space and do the bob. Nope. Alright, this Troll is going to go after Naughty Bit. Naughty Bite. With a... He clamps in with his pincer! Ooh. 14 damage, you're grappled. And then he's going to go after Chaticus with a pincer. Oh.
Oh boy.
And then he's going to tentacle somebody. Let's see, one creature grappled. Alright. Odds Chaticus. Bit, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. These tentacles get all up in your face and start injecting toxins.
Wait. I just realized I took damage. I need to make a con save.
You do.
Alright, so 2 of them? For the one before? Because I got hit on the opportunity.
Oh. Yes, I guess so. Yep. Congratulations.
Alright, we're still good.
Bit, you are poisoned. You are poisoned and you're paralyzed. You can repeat the save at the end of your next turn. Ignacio, you see the troll has picked up your friends.
Oh no!
Your
Still
allies.
looks pretty fucked up, right?
Oh yeah, it looks pretty fucked up.
Alright, I'm gonna... I'm gonna spend, I'm just gonna fire a firebolt.
Alright. That's a hit. Fucking A. Great damage. As the blood starts to, the blood on its exoskeleton starts to sizzle and steam and pop and screeze out in anguish. Maeve.
Oh, it's still up?
Yeah, it's still up.
Shit.
Can't take another one of those, though, for sure.
I will,
Hmm?
I will quicken
Yeah.
and fire another one.
Ignacio Artillery. That's a hit. Oh, no.
Oh,
Can't... That did not kill it.
well,
Maeve is going to continue slashing at the... Well, actually, she's going to start slashing at the water elemental. It's going to be... one of that. That's a hit. It's going to be a cool 10. And she's going to stick a attack on that. I don't know why that's there. Hang on a second. What? What she got again? She got blinding and... Wait, does she have it there? Oh, she's there? Oh, okay. Alright, she's going to do some cold damage to this thing. So, that too. And 17 slashing, and Snow, you see that this thing partly freeze over a little bit, and then Maeve's gonna attack again. And it'll hit for 12 slashing. As water droplets start coating the ground, and this creature looks like it's having trouble maintaining its cohesion. Water Elemental is going to do what it could have done, but now that it sees that you guys are the bigger threats with all the damage you're dealing, it gets into here. Snow, I need you to make a strength save. You take 10 bludgeoning damage. You're grappled, restrained, and unable to breathe. Maeve, is also restrained and takes that damage. Alright. That's its turn. Shadicus, you're grappled by this thing.
Yeah, I'm not in a good place. Let's see. I don't have just damage. We're gonna have to just... It's not restrained, right? Or is it restrained?
Shit, hang on. Control... No, you're just grappled. You're just grappled.
Oh, okay, then I can just swing the booming bite at him again.
You can.
Alright, so I will do that.
That's a hit. You're probably gonna kill it. Alright, its carapace shatters and nasty flesh and blood oozes out as it just releases and just dies. And Bit kind of just falls onto the ground, still paralyzed.
I'm feeling extra super duper sore now. I'm gonna try to scoop between me and some axe beaks.
Alright. Snow, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and escape.
Alright. DC 14.
It's a strength save.
It's not a save, it's a strength check. Or no, it's an athletics or acrobatics check, I think. And it's not gonna do it.
Okay.
Axebeak is going to hammer away. You have a bonus action, you could attack with your sword. Your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. That's a miss. Wait. Axebeak, get out of here. Why can't I click the elemental? What's going on? There we go. Oh yeah, that's a miss, unfortunately. Alright, Axebeak comes in. Whoop. Nope. Axebeak misses. Bit. You may make your save. Please make a con save. That is not enough. Axebeak will attempt to slash at the water elemental. Hits the water elemental for 9. Oh shit. That's gonna be 4 damage. Because it's not magic. And the water elemental...
They're trying their hardest.
They're trying their hardest. Troll is dead. Ignacio.
Alright. I will move the axe beak, I guess.
Yeah, it has a speed of 50. 50.
Why
These
can't I
guys
see it?
don't have initiative. Oh, because they're both mounts. Like an act. You going after the elemental?
So I see this elemental, and my friends are trapped inside it, so...
Yep.
And this axe beak is conjured by Chadicus, right? It's not...
Yeah.
It won't listen to me.
I think I said anyone who was riding one, I told those axe beaks to listen to him, so...
There you go, that works.
Alright, can I have the axe beak charge into the water elemental and try to push them out?
Yeah. That's a great idea. They'll do that on their turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna jump off.
Alrighty.
And I will fire... What enemies are here? Is it just water elemental?
Right now, just the water elemental.
I'll shoot a firebolt on them.
Alright. That's a crit. You might evaporate it.
Oh my god!
I can't do math. Hold on.
36.
36. Yeah, Ignacio, your fire burns so hot, the water elemental just straight up evaporates.
Damn.
Leaving Snow and Maeve with, like, steamy... with, like they just walked out of a sauna. And we are out of initiative.
Well, that wasn't fun.
Oh,
Do we have 10 minutes? I can get everyone healed up.
I can provide another one of the spirits if it's necessary, but I might be best taking the hour, honestly.
Just to remind you guys, and to set the scene, the sun is close to setting. It is casting shadows. Like you're in, you know, when it's late in the evening, the sun's setting, and you're like behind a building, that whole shadow. You're in one of those shadows, and the night starts to grow dark, or the sky starts to turn dark.
So am I still out of it, or? Am I
No, you recover. You recover.
Are we planning to go through the night?
I don't know if it's wise.
Oh, we're in an enemy base, are we not?
I feel it's mostly deserted. How many more could there be? Probably shouldn't tempt the gods like saying that, though. I stand up and check this guy, see if he has anything. Note might give us some clues about this place.
All right. Rifling through them, you find some gold. You find loose change and totals up to 9 gold, and just put it in as 9 gold. And you find a spyglass, and you find a note. That's just really simple scrawling that says shift change at midnight.
I hand the note over to Snow.
It's written in plain common.
Well, it seems like we have at least until midnight before we see any others.
Perhaps we can capture them alive, get more insight on the facility.
All right.
So, what would you like to do? Would you like to proceed? Should I lay down a spirit, heal me and the others?
Well, we've got time. I can cast Prayer of Healing. It takes about 10 minutes.
That might work.
How does everyone else feel about waiting until shift change?
Maeve says, we can also. I'm not gonna be able to do her accent. She basically expresses that you guys may be able to figure out where to go based on where they come from.
That is also a good point.
Well, lay in wait. I think, would this staircase goes up, right?
It does.
Would the wall be the best place to get a good vantage while waiting?
Sounds good to me.
And I will. Stairs. I will start climbing my way over the dead jewel, which is probably very sticky, and find a corner to begin.
Axebeak is like chopping at it with its axe beak. It's like starting to eat it.
Very.
I'm gonna start casting Prayer of Healing at 4th level.
Alright. Damn. Alright. It goes by without any incident.
That sucks.
How many d8s was that?
4.
Ooh. Yeah, that blows. Alright, well, it's not that close to midnight because the sun's still just up. In fact, you can see its last vestiges as it goes down the western horizon.
Let's do another Prayer of Healing at 3rd level.
You guys can also resolve a short rest if you'd like, because nothing happens for the next couple of hours, except for this Chull that just kind of looks around at you, and these axe beaks.
Oh, everyone gets that healing.
I know. I was at 9 health. I need all of it, but yes, I added those.
And the axe.
And we're back.
The axe beak you watch is like. Sorry. Whoa. Okay. What's Ignacio doing? Is he still chilling there, or?
I mean, no, he would have moved up with everyone else. He's gonna expend. He's just gonna kind of like well up a ball of flame in his hand. He's gonna expend 3 sorcery points to make a 2nd level spell slot, and he's gonna take the flame and just kind of like put it into his eyes. He's casting dark vision.
Nice. I love that flavor. How long does dark vision last?
8 hours.
All right. Okay.
So now his eyes are like the picture, where they're flaming.
Gotcha. All right. So after some time, you're just on watch basically.
Yep.
Alrighty. You hear listening in. Yeah, make me some perception checks. Okay, the DC was like 14. So, being very quiet as the night starts to wane on, you hear what sounds like a door open and shut and you hear talking, and it's coming from this direct. Why is my thing hidden? I am showing to others. Oh, I know why. Okay, hang on. I'm on the GM layer. Okay. Coming from this direction, you hear the sound of chatter and a door opening and closing. Oh, doo-doo.
Should we move forward?
Sounds. Maybe it moves quietly.
The chattering gets a little bit louder, and then you hear another door open and close. So I'm gonna clear initiative. Oh, where did the axe beaks go, by the way? Where'd you have those guys? It's a little important.
They should be gone if we've done this.
Oh, you're right. Alright, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Oh, what'd you do with the body? Of the priest?
I left it there. I didn't do anything with it immediately.
Alright.
I imagine we would like throw it over throw it down into the water.
Okay, so Bit does that?
Yes.
Alright. So that's a thing. He's kind of just floating there. Listlessly. Okay.
That's the way he would want to be, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Alright. So, and this troll is just kind of, off to the side. Alright, so what are you guys doing? You heard a door open, you heard some chatter, you heard another door sound.
Should we move up by this door here? This is a door, right?
It is. It's a pair of double doors.
Yeah. I think Bet will head up there too.
Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky?
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Alright. I need some, I need some stealth checks.
Damn hawks are not moving well.
1, 2. Alright. And let's see. Okay, so Ignacio. I think your eyes just flicker too much, maybe. I feel like that's what happens here. I'm not gonna bother rolling for Maeve. Are you gonna be down here too?
Yeah, I was moving down.
Alright. Give me a second here.
If Snow's on that side of the door, I'll be like on the other side of the door.
Okay. Let's see. Let me think. So, again, you hear a door open from like the other side of the building, and you hear more distinct sound, more audible noise. And where the hell is Kenal? He should be here in his little chapel. And Dir says, I don't know, check the stable. And then you hear somebody say, hey, we have an intruder. Go around the other side. And it's kind of loud too, like it's shouting. What do you do?
I'm gonna use time to use one of my wild shape to use the symbiotic entity.
Alright. You guys basically have a beat to do something. So, a round. Anybody want to do anything? Because I'm going to call initiative real soon.
I'm just getting ready for our next little battle there.
Alright.
I will prepare a firebolt.
Alright. Alright, you're going to prepare a firebolt? Okay. Or the first person you see?
Yep.
Yep.
Got it. Sorry, go on, Snow.
I'm doing the same thing. Just gonna ready an attack for whoever I see.
Alright.
I'd probably take a step back too, which probably aids to them being alerted.
Let's see, hopefully this works. So it is dark. I needed to do that.
Can you add the dark vision to my token?
I can. Alright. So... You hear footsteps, and these two pop up, and they look over at you, and they say, "Ah, shit!" And they draw their swords. Roll some Inish. As I... Well, they're Inish. And then I'll swap the music. Ah. Alright. Sort. Oh, no, cancel. Send. Alright. Bit. Alright, Ignacio, take your reaction.
Oh my god!
Holy fuck. Alright, which one are you going for? The higher one or the
I probably would have seen this one first, right? The one on the
yeah,
outside.
likely. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh!
Yeah. Huh. So he's not dead, but like he's got the flames just erupt, and he just grabs his chest, and he's just like, "Ew!" And the other one just goes, "Oh shit." Oh, it's his turn too. Oh, sorry, it's Bit's turn though. What's Bit doing?
Okay, sorry, which one did he go after?
Can you see actually?
I can see a little bit of them.
Well, you see. Okay, yeah. So what you see is a firebolt just scream right that way, and then just a flash of fire, and then he screamed.
Okay, I'm gonna come running down
Yeah,
between Snow and Chatagus, go through them,
easy.
and pop out here and punch him.
Yeah. Ugh. Pop, pop. He just doesn't see it coming as a flurry of fur and claw just destroys him, kind of. That's hard, guys. Oh, okay. Yeah. How does it happen? He's dead. What's it look like?
Just with the last slashing, slash the neck, and all the blood comes out.
You just hit a carotid artery and he just slumps down. Huh?
Yes.
Alright. This one is going to run. He just starts running. And you see him like get to this window and just like point, very afraid in your direction. And then he's gonna keep going and move around here as you hear him scream out. Nave says, "There's probably more inside." And just as she turns and she readies, actually she'll probably get up here and ready an attack. And to her credit, the door slams open. Let me dynamic lighting that real quick here. And Maeve will attack as soon as I get out of dynamic lighting. Slash. 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 That's a hit for... Alright. She just... With a upwards arc, she just slashes into this guy's chest. Ah! Alright.
Which way does the door open?
It opened out. Yeah, so you're blocked from where you are, unfortunately. But if you got to this space, it wouldn't really matter. And it would block his opportunity attacks if it mattered to you. Snow! Oh wait, no. Sorry. It's his turn. He's gonna reply in kind. To Maeve. So he slashes at her. 14, which I think misses. Oh yeah, her dex is 5. And he's gonna attack again. Hits for 7 slashing. And that's it. Okay, now it's Snow's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna sidestep this door. And just try and get this guy.
Alright. You can definitely do that. You miss, unfortunately.
Of course.
The door angle is just not doing you any favors. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Door opens. And from here, Bit, you're gonna take a crossbow attack. Or no, you're gonna take a javelin. Oh, but it misses really bad. Chaticus.
I'm sitting here like Velma with my eyes off, so I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to light a torch.
Okay. That takes an action. And let me should have a torch. I really should have a torch token. Like ready to be dragged. Okay, hang on. It's 40-20, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh, there you go. The torch is lit. Ignacio.
Oh.
Ignacio will see that person and fire a firebolt.
Alright.
Actually, he's gonna first move. Move up in here, but he's back against this door.
Okay.
Fire a firebolt. Oh, there we go.
There we go. It slams against the stone building. Alright. Another person comes out of these doors and runs up to you, Ignacio, seeing you on your own. It's gonna take
Would he get in my opportunity attack range? Or is it too blocked?
Yeah. Yeah, he might. Yeah, sure.
Maeve can take it, right?
No, that's not what she's asking. He would. This is actually in your range, so yes, he does. Maeve is
I'm
just.
so mad.
It doesn't work.
But
every
Maeve
time.
gets an attack because
She does.
the one.
But it doesn't stop him unless you kill him outright, which I doubt. But we'll see. Nope. Actually, she misses. Ignacio. Take some long or shark-toothed longsword attacks. 1, 18, 7.
I'm gonna shield.
Alright, you negated it completely. And he's so confused by how this clear hit was just bounced off. He is all discombobulated and doesn't hit the next time. Alright, that one's dead. Bit!
I'm gonna go after this one here and take 3 slashes.
Alright. Hit. Hit. Hit! You think he's dead. 10, 16. Math is so hard. Yeah, that's enough.
3.
As you take him down. One more claw through the carotid artery and he collumps. Alright.
I'm just gonna back up a little bit towards the other guys.
Alright. You hear whimpering from over here. Maeve is going to attack the dude in front of her. She says, "Be right there, Ignacio." I think that's gonna do it. Yep. She slashes and just decapitates this one. And then comes over here. And she turns to Chaticus for a second. She says, "Are we leaving one alive?"
Wait, what'd you say?
Are we leaving one alive?
We probably should, yes.
Alright, that's her turn. That guy's dead. Snow.
Alright, I'm gonna try and tackle this guy to the ground.
Alrighty. I need to roll against that. Yeah. He's not grappled.
That's it.
Alright. You hear him sort of bob and weave, and he shouts out, oh wait, give me a second. I just need to look at my notes for a thing. Says, "Go below! Inform Aeon!" Like he's shouting up, like he looks like he's trying to shout above the building, above the chapel here. Snow, are you done?
Yep.
Alright, Chaticus.
Hey. When Chaticus is bad at keeping people alive. Davis. I'm just gonna... We're moving over here. And how beat up does this one look?
He is fresh.
Oh, he's fresh? Okay,
Yep.
then I'll do one of the bonus action Shillelagh's Booming Blade whack.
Alright. That is a
Damn
miss.
That's
Actually, you
fortunate.
get flanking from Maeve, so it's a hit.
Okay.
16. Okay.
And I think I had poison to that because I'm still in my...
You do.
This.
1.
All one damage,
One
yeah.
whole 1 damage. Now he looks really fucked
That'll
up.
be my turn.
Alright,
Yeah.
Ignacio. Guy.
I was gonna Burning Hands, but
Everybody got clumped.
everybody got clumped. I guess I'll just take a disadvantage shot with Firebolt.
Nice. You might kill him. Nope.
Nope.
He sees what you're doing with the flame. He's just like, "Get that away from me!" And he just kind of moves your hand aside. And he looks at Chaticus and he looks at Ignacio, and he's gonna try to hit both of you as he calls out again, "Get down below!" And he's gonna try to hit Chad. Nope.
Jay.
And then Ignacio. Nope. All my good rolls went to the axe beaks. Bitch.
Yeah.
Just gonna pop in the. This is opened, right?
It is.
I can pop in there.
And that other door's open too. Give me a second. And you can sort of make out like a foot over here,
There's a foot there.
like sticking out from the other side of the building, and you hear like whimpering. But you can also sort of hear like this the sound of dirt being like grinded underneath shoes as whoever's there starts to stand up.
Okay, I'm gonna go closer to it and see if I can see anything more.
Okay. How far did you move initially? Where were you? Here? No, you were like here, right?
I was about here, yeah.
So you're like, your movement speed's like 40. These are pews that you'd have to like, yeah, okay. Your movement speed's like 45, right?
45.
Yeah, so
Am I okay here, or should I be up
you
there?
are okay. You are okay there. And you can't really see anything, but you hear, like, you hear these groans as the person starts to, whoever's there, like, you hear the crunchy of ground as they start to stand up.
Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet for now and see what comes out. But I'm gonna be ready for any
Okay.
badness.
Nothing comes out, but you hear the sound of footsteps drawing away. And then you hear what sounds like the door over here slam. Maeve is going to attack the dude, try to knock him out. 13 doesn't do it. She tries again. Nope. Oh wait, she had flanking. Never mind. Yeah. Alright. She hits him with the pommel of her sword and he goes unconscious, cold. Snow.
Can I tie him up?
You can.
Let's do that.
Alright, Bit, let me ask you, are you gonna do anything?
I'm gonna. Is this? I guess this is open.
It's wide open.
Probably just peek around. That's what I would do.
Okay.
See where those noises were coming from.
Okay, so what... So, let's see. Give me a second. You guys don't do anything yet. But you... Okay, so we're gonna stay in initiative for now. Alright. Chadicus, you're just gonna start, like, hog-tying him, basically?
As well as I can.
What?
At least I'll put the torch down and do it.
Okay, you just start getting to work. Fine. Ignacio, what are you doing?
I'm gonna, like, brush myself off.
Alright.
Did I see that? That's Bit, is it?
Yeah, you see Bit.
Okay. I just kind of, like, make her out in the darkness there. What are we doing? That's all.
Alright. Bit.
I'm going to go up to the door, peek out a little bit. Okay, so
With your
it
feline...
was probably this
Yeah.
is probably the door.
With your feline dark vision, you can see like little motes of dust in that direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the door.
Okay.
Do I hear anything?
You hear more footsteps moving away from you.
Can I make out like a lot of footsteps?
You
More
hear
than one?
pair of footsteps moving away from you, and you hear you can't really hear any breathing. You just hear t-t-t-t.
Okay, I wanna.
You wanna...
I feel okay. Bit's going to kick the door open.
Okay. I don't remember which way it opens, but we'll say it opens in. And you see this guy who's like clutching his chest, breathing heavily, and he hears the door slam open. He says, "Ah! Ah!" And you see him running, like he's running as fast as he can with all this pain he's in. That was an object interaction. What do you want to do?
Say again.
So opening a door is an object interaction, so it's not an action. What do you want to do?
I just want to try and knock this guy out.
Okay. I think you still have movement, so...
Okay, I'm gonna go punching.
Alright, he collapses. Now we're out of initiative. Let me do that. So we're out of initiative. So you guys start hog tying him?
Yep.
Alright, give me a second here.
Tying all his bits to his box.
I meant, like, I would tie him up and then I'd drag him back into the chapel towards the other.
Sure. Alright. Drag. Oh, sorry. Okay. So they're both hog-tied. It's late in the night.
I'm gonna scream at the others. Bring the other one in here!
I'll start dragging the other one in.
Alright, simple enough.
Yeah. Is there something in this room that
What?
once I get in this room I can't...
That's because the torch is out here. There you go.
Ah, that'll do. Oh, I do have a little torch, I see it now.
I'll make it so you can move it. There you go. Alright. So you're in here.
Well, we've got 2 of them.
At least one of them is gonna talk.
Where'd you find that one, Bet?
This is the one that was running away.
This is the one with the extremely burned chest. And he looks like his breathing is very labored.
Might not make it for very long.
We are going to take 5 because I need to get something to eat. Cool.
Let's give him a little slap to try and wake them up.
Ooh, just head trauma on top of head trauma. This is wonderful.
You know, just a light slap on the cheek, like, hey, wake up.
Alright.
Pew and
Could I
watch
use
the
prestidigitation
festivities.
to make the sweet smell of an ocean current to wake them up?
Alright. So after a few minutes, the one that was fighting you next to that tower stirs. The other one that's really burnt, still breathing, very labored. So that would be this one. Let me mark them. Let's just mark this guy with blue. That'll do. Okay. Oh no.
So the blue guy is the one by the tower?
The one, yeah, that was the one that they captured. The one that's very burnt is on the other side where you dragged him.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down at this guy and be like, I don't think he's gonna make it.
This guy's conscious. And, he's just looking at the party.
Well, should we get to it?
Oh, please, after you.
I'm gonna sort of like stoop down and look at this guy and ask him who's was it Aeon?
He says, I don't have to tell you anything. I'm not going to tell you anything.
Well, do you want your friend to survive?
He looks.
Do you want to survive?
He says, I will gladly give the water in my blood to all Hydra.
Well, I'm gonna burn all the water out of your blood.
Roll an intimidation.
I've seen it done, and it's quite...
Roll an intimidation check. He flushes a bit. And he says, you wouldn't be able to stand up to Aeon anyway. They would drown you before you'd even get to the shore of the temple.
I'm sorry, did you not see my flames dissolve that water elemental?
No, he wasn't here for that. But he looks up at you and just, you're lying.
Am I? Am I really?
Roll intimidation. I mean, persuasion. Alright. His face just turns white. He says, well, you couldn't do that to an entire underwater river, could you? Or underground river, could you?
So it's an underground river we're dealing with?
Well...
Is it below this facility?
You sort of remember him saying, get below.
Like, I'm gonna cast Produce Flame,
Okay.
and my amulet's gonna glow, and I'm gonna control the flame to slither around on the floor, and just kind of swirl around his feet.
Sweet. He just kind of looks at it and kind of like tilts his head to like get far away from it as he can. Yes, underneath the gate, or through the Great Hall.
Is this gate locked?
He says, from the outside, yes. He says, but there's a shore, or there's a landing under the Great Hall that also links up with the same river.
Well, tell us about the staffing here. Are there more of you?
Says, yes. And he smiles a little bit, feeling more confident. And monsters, too. The likes of which you've never seen.
I noticed that smile. I'm gonna have the flame kind of start to crawl up him, but not burn.
And Snow, he is confident in what he's telling you.
I'm sure we've dealt with monsters far scarier than your measly little group could conjure up.
He smiles a little bit, like the sort of the martyrdom confidence overwhelming him, and he says, yes, but can you fight? Can you fight in the water? I don't think you can.
I can fight on the water.
Your boat would be destroyed.
Who says we need a boat? Do you really underestimate the capabilities that we possess?
And he kind of looks to you and then to Bit and to Chad. And he says, you're still no match for the crushing wave. And his voice is shaking.
I'm gonna have the flame kind of be like a necklace around him, just kind of closing in.
And it'll douse your flame too!
Do we need him anymore? We have his friend.
He doesn't seem to be offering much use.
I'm gonna kneel down to his friend and cast Spare the Dying on.
Yeah, okay, that works. That keeps him from dying, for sure. And it like, I guess what would happen is it kind of repairs enough skin to where it's not, like, totally life-threatening. And let me answer that question real quick. I do have a thing for you. Let me just... I had this in my notes. Where'd it go? Sorry, Nick's asked me a question. Stand by for just a second. I actually forgot that I needed to retcon that. Okay. Give me a moment.
Are you done asking this one questions?
Well, he seems to underestimate us. I thought maybe his friend could convince him to give us more answers. Though, I'm sure this one here, and I'll pat the unconscious, knows just as much as him. So I'm not sure we need him anymore.
He'll give you just as much trouble.
Tell me, do you think your water in the blood in your water from El Hydra will defend you?
Says, that's not my job.
We're gonna grab him by the mouth
Mm.
and control the flame into his mouth.
Nice. He just grunts out as you sear his throat. And it's just like squirming because he's not dead yet. Just in obviously in pain.
Hold up, Ignicio. I'm gonna come bend down on him at the dude guy there. One last question.
Did Ignacio like move his hand away?
Yeah.
He's coughing. And he's just uttering agonizing moans and just coughing.
Like, just for my character, as
Yeah.
I'm letting go touching him, I'm gonna send him a message.
Oh yeah? What's the message say? Did you put it somewhere and I didn't see it? Okay. He kind of like looks up to you and oh yeah, okay. He will respond. I'm gonna send this to you in Discord.
Okay.
1 second.
Well, I whispered you in the game so
I know
that
you
the
did.
recording would...
I see. Good move. He says back, yeah, okay, I'll whisper to you. That makes sense.
I'll also note that when I'm this close, he can see the marking on my necklace.
Okay.
So
His
last
eyes
thing he
just
sees-
his eyes just go wide as
I send the flame down through his throat.
all right, and it just burns his insides and makes him not functional anymore as he just collapses.
As he dies, I'd like to...
Damn it, Ignicio.
I thought you said that we were done with him.
Oh,
No,
did
I
you
needed-
hear her say just one more question?
No, just...
It's okay. We can. That's
We've
not
got
a.
the other one.
You could ask the other one.
Could ask the other one. So he's still he's breathing more regular now.
Ricky.
Chaticus.
He's kind of. Is he kind of like? Wait, he's
No,
kind of awake now.
he's not. He's not. Chaticus, you have a medicine proficiency, right?
I will check.
Oh, I do too.
Okay.
No, I'm at +5.
Snow, you can tell that there's no way you're gonna rouse this guy unless you give him some magical healing. Or healing of any kind.
I'll give him a cure wounds.
Okay. So, he wakes up as the skin starts to mend a little bit. Still pretty burnt, but it's not 3rd degree. And he looks at Ignacio, and his eyes just go wide. He says, no. And he starts to he just is squirming in his bonds.
Welcome back.
It's okay. Just calm down and give us some answers to our questions.
He says, I'll say anything you want, just keep him away from me.
Yes. Gordle. Where is he?
Gordle? The man with... The man with the twin scimitars? He's below. I saw him a few hours ago.
Twin scimitars.
Well,
Did we already get the information on how to get below?
there's an underground river below. You did get that information, yes.
Now, your friend over
Okay.
there mentioned something about fighting in the water. What was he talking about?
In the temple, there's a few lakes. And it's usually our, method to just knock people into the water.
Are there any nasty creatures in the lakes, or is it kind of placid?
He says, there's a few. There's like this creature with these long arms, 8 of them, and in the canals, there are these horrifying creatures with long, greasy hair and long arms and long claws. They're huge.
They sound terrible. Or really that dedicated, we can't just, write a letter to Gordon and see if he would like to send more reinforcements. I mean, I'll do my best, but it doesn't seem like every way shield going everywhere is going to take down an entire underground facility.
Do you know much about these creatures?
No. Not really.
I'll take a step towards him.
Really? I don't know anything? Gar, what's the word? He recruited them.
What is it you guys are up to here?
He says, I don't know, I'm just a lowly soldier. Sometimes I hear Gar talking about I'll hear from his little, I don't know what you call it, a sanctum? Yeah, something like that. He says something, he talks with the priests about something that would cause devastation.
How did you even end up with your compatriots?
He says, was working a really shitty job and I thought that these guys would just take me on the water. And then I kind of got into it.
Have you killed anyone?
I'm gonna flip a coin for that.
Mm.
Let's see. Odds is, yeah. Huh. He says, no, they taught me how to fight, but I haven't actually killed anyone. They mostly have me up here, keeping watch at nights.
Well, guys, what should we
Seems
do with
like a
him?
reasonably good egg. I don't know how he would ever get off the island safe.
Do we see any like rafts or any little boats back there?
Not in the area. Hold on a second. Not in the area over here, in that little bay, except for yours. He says, "Oh, you didn't say that out loud. Never mind."
If you could
What
leave,
are we
would
gonna do
you?
with you?
He says, "Yes, yes."
Now, are you just saying that because clearly we're here to take care of you?
He says, his face kind of droops, and he says, "Kinda."
May I make a suggestion, Snow?
Of course.
If you intend to let this child live, who's to say that he won't go about his old ways to find another group to hole up with? Be trained to kill people and torture them. I say, if you're going to let any of these cultists go to have a free life, they should be branded so all know what they have done.
His breathing, his chest is just rising and falling.
By the amount of burn marks you have on him, it looks quite marked already.
You're not wrong.
But it's on his body, is it not? He can cover it. I see we give him something, perhaps on his face.
Or perhaps, no, you take him with you and he
Nice
becomes a
mark.
follower.
He says, if you spare my life, I'll fight with you."
Does he really mean that?
Insight. Let me think for a second.
You mean to tell me you'd fight with us? You've seen what they do to random people. What do you think they'll do to trade us?
He says, "I'm dead anyway." And with those insight checks, you get the impression that he is basically bargaining for his life at this point, and whatever path he takes, he doesn't know right now. He seems like he just wants to survive.
Perhaps we can use him as a shield.
Ignacio is right, though. He should pay at least a little penance.
Starts shaking again. What do you do, Ignacio?
Are you leaving it up to me?
Sorry.
If you would like.
How about carving GTF on his forehead.
Though I do
Maeve-
not disapprove.
Maeve says, I don't know if that's such a good idea, because it might give folks the impression that we do this thing for fun as opposed for necessity. I don't think Gordon would approve of having his initial burned into somebody's face.
I agree. Somewhere less subtle, but would be noticed by people if you looked at it enough.
Maybe a symbol of some kind. That's
Back
not
of the hand, maybe?
Oh, you're talking about location. I still don't
Yeah.
think we should use his initial.
Well, no, we won't use.
It's a conundrum for certain. It's all dependent on your ethical quandaries of a life and existence, but personally I feel he's been duly punished.
How about a water drop? Says Maeve.
Could do that, yeah.
The guy is still just, quivering and little. Snow says a tear under. Oh, is that Snow saying that, or is that
Well,
Cinna
I
saying that?
mean, yeah.
Okay.
We're giving
Both.
him a prison tag.
Well, what's the burn mark look like on his chest?
Oh man, I'm what I was picturing is that the firebolt made contact, but because it didn't kill him, I contextualized it as it just spread all over his chest. Whatever chest hair, gone. And it basically barbecued him a little bit.
Well, I don't know what such a mark would be, so... Does anyone know a common mark for criminals in the land?
Ooh, that's a good question. Can I make a history check?
Sure. Well, most of your knowledge comes from Fourth Stride, and what you know is that criminals don't tend to get branded. They serve a sentence, and then that's it. Although you do know that in its history, this was a hotly contested subject, and some people would brand criminals.
I bring up my recollectings to the group and add to the ethical debate.
What is D&D if it's not ethical debates?
Right? I'm personally one for letting the sorry chap leave. I'm quite finished with him. He's been burned to a crisp. He's probably not been treated well here, and I think he's going to be an inconvenience to try to actually hit him out.
I'm inclined to agree, but you're willing to let a potential murderer go, and you can let that rest.
Oh, murder's just something that happens naturally. But perhaps he's learned his ways and he will only murder if in the necessity.
Oh hell, this is taking too long. I'm gonna take my claw and slash his neck to put him out of his misery.
Okay, he
Jesus.
bleeds out. Bit needs
Well,
her,
that also solves it.
Bit needs her cat
As a
nap.
reaction, I'm gonna turn him into a zombie.
Okay.
So he's just gonna stand right back up with one hit point and just be there gushing blood. I see. And now we have a fun new way to carry our towel.
Carry your what?
My towel. I pull out my towels from my bag and I put it on him and I make him T-pose and walk for them for me.
Holy fuck.
But isn't he just bleeding all over the towels?
No. He elevates his arms. See, I tell him to raise his arms. So
He raises his
okay.
arms. It's just pouring down his body. Jesus
See, murder's a
Christ.
thing that happens. This is reality. This is how life works.
The trees murder other trees by casting their shade upon them.
But we should probably progress downward
So I will remind you guys, it's late at night, and you have been up and at 'em for several hours.
Perhaps we should hold up here for the night.
If you guys proceed now, I will ask for con saves.
Just take a little break.
I mean, you said there's a temple down there. I doubt they're going anywhere in a hurry.
What I can do is prepare some spells to help us with the water. Would you like to breathe or walk?
Probably breathe.
Between Snow and Chaticus, it can be both.
Well, I'll just prep water breathing if we're going to start going, oh, it's a ritual. That makes it way easier.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just start doing a long rest. I guess I'll flip down one of these pews and make a makeshift bed out of it.
Sweet. So you
I'll
guys...
tell my zombie to go walk outside for the hour he's around and just make like a nice little blood-stained like trail to scare people off.
Okay. Yeah, through the night, you, over your watches, you do hear some commotion, but you look out the window and you just see the same skittish Chull just kind of like moving around and tapping on the window occasionally, but it doesn't seem to bother you beyond that. And the night, this weird night, this weird 8 hours, 4 hours.
It's been a strange day.
It's been a strange day. And you guys wake up on the morning of Kythron 20.
Alright, I wake up and cast Mage Armor.
Alright.
I will do the... Oh, look, got my polymorph back.
Go ahead and resolve a long rest if you haven't already. I'm going to do that for Maeve. Make sure good to go. I think just HP I need to worry about. Alright. So, what do you guys do?
Peek my head out the door.
Peek your head out the door and you see the same skittish, not threatening Chull just kind of, you swear for a second it looks like it's waving, but can't really tell.
I walk behind Bit and I say, oh, get a job!
And just like moves away.
Reloaded.
It's strange that creature's not attacking.
Probably eating quite well.
Oh yeah, like the cultist bodies, gone. Mostly bloody bones.
I'm not familiar with
Animals are so
oceanic like
strange.
nature creatures, but bottom feeders will eat probably anything, so no sense, natural humanoid bodies wouldn't be on the list.
So we don't need to futz with the map, but what do you guys do? What's your course of action?
I'm down to find this entrance, and if it is us doing a lot of swimming, I guess I'll be ready to use water breathing for us.
Alright.
That's my contribution. I don't know about you all.
So he said there was a landing below, and checking out the Great Hall, you eventually find, after maybe 20 minutes of searching, this room with a spiral staircase leading down. And as you proceed down, you find yourselves at a landing with a quay, which is just like steps into water. And you see a river that doesn't have a discernible flow. Like, you see the water kind of churning, but it doesn't look like it's flowing dominantly in any one direction. But you can see light coming from one side, and you look and you can see the same gate that you saw before, and then the other side leads into darkness. What do you do?
Listen. Can we hear anything?
Nothing but the sounds of ocean waves and churning and water gently lapping up against the quay.
Is there any signs of former cultist activity or walking trails through here?
Well, you can't really discern any trails through the river, and there's just the river. After the quay, you look down and it's just
Like
full...
to see if some were walking from the stairs.
Oh, yeah, you see some evidence. You see some disturbances and what look like scuff marks. It's not too hard to suss out.
So they must have gone inside the wall. I'm not certain what to do here. Is it time to get wet? I really don't think I want...
You know, if we get rid of everyone here, this would be a lovely home.
I really don't want to go in the water.
Does it do poor things with your fur? Like absorb it all and... You know, I don't think I've ever seen you shower now that I mention it.
I would hope
I've
you're not
never
watching
seen
people
you
shower.
shower.
Oh, no, I quite certainly prestidigitation myself. I tried to clean myself with magic. Don't want to offend anyone with the smell, especially when you work with the dead and decaying things creepily.
You wanna what? There's definitely a boat there. A little rowboat. Looks like it's enough to fit 5 people, because that's how many people you fought.
Okay, well, I get in the rowboat.
I playfully tap it with my foot and make it shake a little bit.
Jesus!
Oh, sorry, I was having difficulty getting in.
I'll hop in too.
Perhaps the rest of us should get in before you do.
Snow could
And as we
push.
get in the rowboat,
Snow could push
Okay.
it. She can walk on water.
That's true.
okay, while we were doing that, I was going to start my ritual to do the water breathing, just in case all hell breaks.
Okay.
I'm kind of sitting in the middle, you know, my claws are digging into the wood, holding on for dear life.
Alright, give me a second. Admittedly, I kind of expected you guys to just walk. That's okay. Hold on. It'll do. Back. And then, alright, so you guys are paddling through the darkness.
Is it dark in here?
It's dark in here. It's pitch black.
I would cast dark vision on myself again,
Alrighty.
just to make it easy for me.
I'm light the torch because I'm a poor, sad human being.
Light a torch. Alright, stand by. Got 40 minutes. Plenty of time for stuff. Dark vision for you. And a lit torch for you. So I'm just gonna copy it.
Can I start casting water walk on everyone? I didn't realize it was up to 10 willing creatures. I just saw the 1 hour duration and did not
sure.
think it would be.
And you can set up a squad.
You can set up a squad. With that knowledge, are you still gonna use the boat?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I think this can be controlled by you. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the page. The torch can be controlled by anybody, so you move it. Matter of fact, I'll give it an aura, just so that it's easier to see. Okay, let me move to the page now. It's going to be at the bottom left. Sorry, bottom right.
Look. I found it.
Shift ping, just in case. Boom.
Oh, that's neat.
Alright. You guys see what looks like a quay, and then dark. It looks like there's a light source over there.
Me with my torch, it feels only appropriate that I walk through the damp water.
Okay. You're walking through the damp water.
Begin moving this with my water walking, kind of just fascinated with it.
Alright, so you... Around the corner, you see those individuals. Go ahead and take another 5 steps for the fun of it. And,
Okay.
or another 5 feet, so I'm moving another space.
Oh, 5 feet. Gotcha.
And then, let's see, so... So, yeah, this passage. So, yeah, describing the scene before. Firelight shines from the large cavern ahead. Stream opens up into what looks like a large underground lake. To the right, a crumbling stone quay. You can see that. And there looks to be another small boat. Looks like it fits 2 people, moored to the quay. And a torch burns. That's what that is. And you see these individuals. This guy here is just kind of leaning against the wall, looking a little bit bored. And these ones here look like they're talking amongst themselves. And then Shadicus, as you enter their field of vision, this one kind of goes, huh? And kind of stands straight. And then this one turns and peers around and says, "Who goes there?"
Excuse me, gentlemen. We're a bit lost.
Lost?
Yes.
How could you be
we
lost? There's
killed, several cultists upstairs, and they said that there was a river down here that led to a gentleman named... What was his name again? Oh, I forget. Who's your boss? Who's an individual? He had some sort of...
They're looking at each other like a little indignant. And
Gar!
Is that how you pronounce it?
and who exactly are you?
Oh, it's not really important, but I'm with the Way Shields, and you cultists have been running amok, so I was coming to give a routine inspection of your innards.
And they draw their swords, and this one looks out on the lake. So like his direction of his head is pointing this way. And he calls out, "Eon! We have intruders!"
That was him. That was all I needed. Thank you very
Roll
much.
initiative.
Eon.
It's weird. It's a weird name. I don't know if I'm even reading it right. That one. Aeon? I don't know.
Oh, okay, I can see why you're, definitely, skeptical about
I'm skeptical about the name.
maybe?
Yeah, okay. Just gotta do some initiatives. Oh, of course, okay. I would love it if somebody with a DJ privilege could copy paste the battle music while I set up combat.
Who has the DJ privilege?
I think I used it before. I don't know.
I think you do, Miles, if you don't mind.
Same battle music that you had before?
Yeah, and then just copy the exclamation
Yeah, I
point
see.
play, and then do exclamation point skip.
Dude. this and then exclamation. Bam.
Thank you.
Hey!
And you. Swy. Okay. I think everybody's rolled here. You hear from the darkness the sounds of water. And how fast are you? Yeah, you're fast. Yeah, up to there. And it gets super close, but I don't think you can see anything, so that's it. Ignacio, you're still on the boat.
Alright, I have water walking,
You
right?
sure do.
Jump off the boat.
Jump off the boat.
Oh. What? Oh, hello.
What's up?
Fireball.
Fireball! Alright. Let me get the template. I don't need the template. Yeah, you can fit all those guys. Here comes some deck saves. 1, 2, 3. And then Fathomer.
Fat Homer.
Fat Homer! Ooh, no. Alright.
It doesn't look too far off. How
Uh,
it changed for
it's gonna be half. What's half of 27? What's half of 26?
13.
13, okay. That. This one did not succeed, and he just carbonizes. Burned to a crisp, falls down. And this one failed, so it takes the full brunt. Okay. Anything else?
No. That is it for me.
Alright. This one comes over to the edge of the quay and says, Hound that can walk on water! And then he's gonna huck a javelin at Chaticus.
22 will hit for sure.
Bit.
So, can we all walk on water?
Yep. I didn't roll, Maeve. Okay.
Okay, I think I can make my way up to him.
Maybe. You're a monk, so you can absolutely make your way up to them.
I'm gonna do some punches.
Alright.
3 punches.
Miss. Hit. Alright, give me that 20 damage. That's the natural one missed for 8 bludgeoning. And he looks winded and very, very hurt. Very burnt, but he's still up. Alright. The Fat Homer is gonna...
Ooh, did the torch go somewhere? I just lost vision.
No, the torch did not go anywhere. I don't know.
It's just all dark for me now.
Well, maybe refresh.
Maybe I'll hop out.
All right.
Go for it. You got it.
So. Okay. So you watch as Fat Homer moves over here, and then Ignacio and anyone else that can see him, you see him sort of melt into the water. Oh, what the hell? I thought I changed these to tokens. I thought I changed you. That's annoying. Well, he turns into what looks like a water serpent and then disappears into the water.
Oh!
And that's all you see. Maeve is, she was also on the boat. So she'll hop off the boat and then take her movement to get over here. And then she will thrust forward with her sword. And ends that guy as he crumples from her stab. And then she actually can't get anywhere else without action surging, so she's gonna chill there. Shaticus.
They seem to have this handled, so I'm just going to do my entity thing, which is an action, and move forward to provide, very broad weight and a sizable target for them.
Alright. Well then, in that case, that one's dead. And this one will come over and we'll take you up on your offer and we'll try to slash at you. Slash. Ooh. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
click that again.
Yeah,
Just the first one.
Oh, just the first one?
Yep. These guys don't have multi-attack.
Surprisingly enough, I'm just still surrounded by spores, and it doesn't look like that affected me at all.
Alright. Snow!
Tip it.
I'm gonna run up here and try and hit this guy with ice.
Alright. That's a miss.
I'm so mad.
But, ice butt. But doesn't do the job completely. Screaming out of the shadows. Whoa. This guy zooms up. And zooms right up to Bit. Because everyone else is on shore and you're the closest one. And this guy has a short sword. And he kind of swims around. And he's going to try to swipe at Bit with a short sword. We're going to see if this... Let's see, hang on. Darktide Knights are fucking ruthless. They get sneak attack. 19.
Yep.
So with the Hunter Shark distracting you, he slashes in. What's up?
I realized that he moved within my space of 10 feet. Can I make him also make a save real quick?
The
And
cons?
can I
Yeah, concept.
Okay.
attack him?
Yes. You can.
The action.
Stand by. Where the fuck is this? There it is. Con save for you. Woo. He
Well, he saves on mine, but that's good.
That is good. What's the total there? 12, 16 damage. And he's in place. And you see that he was trying to go for Ignacio, but he was just stopped in his tracks. So he just turns back to Bit and heaves one more at her. 19.
Yeah.
Ignacio.
Alright. So I see this guy riding a shark, right?
You do see him riding a shark.
I don't like that. I'm gonna Scorching Ray and Quicken a Scorching Ray, and I'm gonna fire
6
3 at the
beams?
shark and 3 at him.
Nice. Alright, the shark is going to have resistance because he's under the water. Like, you can see, like, the shark is mostly underwater.
Okay. I have a question about that.
What's up?
Because my
Oh,
fire
shit, that's an interesting
ignores
question.
resistance.
You know what? Yeah, that would kind of fall under the purview of this. Yeah, okay, so never mind.
Alright, first 3 at him.
At the dude,
Yeah.
all 3 hit. 10, 14, oof.
16 at him,
16
and 3
at
at the
him.
shark.
Hit, miss. For 12. Alright.
That's it for me.
And kind of turns looking at Ignacio angrily. That Crushing Wave Reaver's dead. Bit, it's your turn.
Okay, so the shark's underwater, but he's kind of on top,
Yes.
out of water.
Yep. Definitely in your, like, you can definitely get up to smack him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up right up to him, so I'm kind of on the shark too.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna do some punches.
Alright. Hit, and a miss. 8. 15. And he looks really fucked up. Anything else, Bit? Turnover. Ignacio.
Yes.
The water before you weaves and bobs a little bit, and then you see it just erupt in front of you as I don't know where the token I had for it went, but pops up and it starts to try to wrap around you. 13.
That's a miss.
All right. And then it kind of like splooshes back into the water. But you still see like this hump in the water.
Alright.
That was his turn. Maeve is going to get over here and get in this guy's grill. Slash. Both hit. 7. Ooh. Alright. Maeve gets over here and says something cool and basically decapitates the guy. And the shark's gonna take his initiative. Shadicus.
Well, I do love a nice beast. I think we have to put him down.
You take an opportunity attack.
Sounds
you-
good.
Alright. Oh, did I close the sheet? There we go. Slash. 24 damage. Continue your turn.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna beat up the shark.
Beat up the shark.
So, I'm gonna do the bonus action shillelagh, action booming blade, and smack it into water.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Oh, I reset. Yeah. Anyway, take this damage.
12 damage. As you see, just bubbles just kind of like... Can't really scream.
That'll be my turn.
And this...
Oh,
Ah,
the D6 poison because I'm my thing. 1 again.
1. Alright. The Crushing Wave Reaver comes up and is going to try to attack you. 19 to hit for 9 slashing. That's all it can do.
Hits.
Snow.
I am going to run down here because I see this serpent.
You see like a hump in the water. So yeah, you do see the serpent.
And I'm gonna hit him.
Alright. That's a hit. For... math is hard. That's also a hit. 11. And you can see like little ice crystals start to form.
That is it.
What the hell? Oh, right, the fireball. Okay. He's dead. Oh, yeah, but the shark shit. Oh, shark's on 20. Let me add that real quick. Or just... hang on. Stand by. There we go. He's at 3. Not... Or he's at 3. Alright. Or no, he's at 20. Anyway. Shark's turn. Shark is going to attack somebody. Is going to... Let's see, who landed the blow? Yeah, it was Maeve. Is going to bite Maeve. 15 does not hit as she dodges. Ignacio.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step around the hump
All right.
And I'm gonna Burning Hands.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Kind of like put my hands in front of me in a cone and let out a torrent of fire.
Oh yeah, it evaporates into nothing. Just to delete it. Bam.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Bit.
I'm just gonna scratch the hell out of this shark.
Shark fin soup tonight. That's fucked up.
That sounds delicious, actually.
That's a hit. 9. Hit. 8. I don't know why you rolled damage. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I thought that was the damage the first time. What is that? 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. The shark blood starts to just kind of bubble up a bit. And I think Maeve is probably going to get the finishing blow. As she stabs forth. And the shark stops moving and starts to drift a little bit. And you are out of initiative.
We still got dude up here.
Oh, you
get
do
on
got
land.
dude up here. Sorry. Thank you. She spins around. Chaticus, it's your turn.
I guess I will thud the dude with my thudding.
All right.
Kind of turn, swirling with all my fun sports and stuff, and just bop him on the face.
Let's see if you do. You certainly do. And he just collapses in a heap.
Well, now that we found the sentries, we should probably be a little more careful.
What a good morning workout. Warm up.
All right.
I want to inspect the this one, see if he has, because he looks fancy.
Okay. That guy?
Yeah, the rogue guy.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna give Bit some healing.
I'm just distancing myself from the water.
All right. Aeon. I'll never have to say that name again. You find a waterproof leather pouch on their belt. Should also mention that she has a waterproof leather pouch on her belt. There's a lady. I misread that before.
Well, what does her waterproof pouch have?
You find 15 gold, 6 platinum, and 5 delicately carved coral gemstones worth money.
5 of them?
Yep. I hate gems and how they handle gems in 5th edition, or how to handle gems, because it's like, all characters are good appraisers. You also find a vial filled with this red liquid. And
Does it look like something I'm familiar with?
have you ever had a potion of healing? I don't remember. Has this character ever experienced that?
I don't know. He didn't do a lot of venturing. He just got into it recently. I'll just put him back.
A little bit of a... You can tell that it's something that would restore you a little bit. It's a potion of healing.
Bit, if you're injured, I believe this might help you. Chucked her away.
I down it.
2d4 plus 2. That's how much you heal.
Well, I suppose this ends our search for Aeon. Not really certain what's left down.
Do I see this light down here?
You do. You see a torch on top of what looks like a bridge that's spanning over this canal. Give me a second.
There's a bridge down here.
20-foot wide canal leads between ancient masonry walls into darkness, except for that light. The water moves sluggishly.
Go ahead.
The water moves sluggishly, indicating a weak current. So as you sort of enter here, you can see that there's a current that leads this way. Torchlight flickers in the distance. There you go. That you do look down that hallway and you see, what do you see? You see a door on there, and that's it.
Dry land this way, guys. I know, a door.
Seems more important down here.
There we go.
I am not getting in that water again.
You are.
Might come to it, but right now, I do enjoy the floor better.
Oh, you cut off there, Miles.
I said, for now, that is fine, but you might be doing so later.
And then you said, I prefer the floor. So, moving closer,
Listen
you see
at this door.
another door.
I would like to try to move a little quieter because now we're running into people more frequently.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth checks if you want to try to be quiet. Oh. I don't know how to contextualize that big flop. I guess Ignacio shouting would probably be the answer.
You sure you don't want to go this way?
And just like everybody cringes a little bit. Yeah. So, Ignacio, are you staying there?
I mean, I'll join them.
Okay, well, as you walk around the corner here, this door opens. Actually, let me think for a second. The door opens and you hear, hey, people are trying to sleep. And the door closes again. You didn't see anybody come out. You just heard the voice. What do you do?
Smile.
I do not respond in a way.
Well, the door closed and that's it. You didn't see anybody. You saw the door open, and you saw maybe a little bit into another room, but you didn't see anybody come out of it. You just heard that voice and then it closed again.
We should probably be more careful the sleeping you heard. Or do we go directly to the point of that voice and find its origin?
Snow, did you try to listen to this room here?
Yes.
You heard nothing.
I'll turn back and kind of shrug and say, I didn't hear anything coming from this bedroom or this room.
I'm going to attempt to open up the door quietly.
Which one? This one?
The one that we're yeah.
Okay. It's not too hard to open it quietly. However, actually, the door here, the reason you didn't see anybody through the other room is because these doors operate on central pivots. So, you, actually, yeah, I need a stealth check from you. Would like a stealth check from Bit. Okay, so you manage to creak the door open without causing really that much noise, and you look in and you can see this room. This room looks like it might serve as a prison. A half-dozen straw pallets covered by threadbare blankets are spread out along the floor. A cask of water leans against one wall. A dark, slit-like window looks out toward the west.
Just gonna step in the doorway. Very carefully walk.
It looks empty in here.
Okay, we can move on.
So, you guys are moving. I need you to make some police hand signals. Oh, yeah. I need some stealth checks.
Keep in mind he has a torch lit.
He does have a torchlight.
Yeah, I imagine other people are be going around too. Torchlight. It's about not being offensively armored, you know.
True.
But I'm not going to bother her with Maeve. So, she's an elf. She's nimble. Didn't you already roll?
Stealth.
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
His heels tap on the floor.
I guess. Yeah. Clack, 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 clack. So, you don't know...
Probably shouldn't have worn my tap shoes today.
You don't know the effects of that quite yet. As far as you know, nobody heard you. So, what do you do?
Well, I kind of do the SEAL Team 6 hand signal towards the door where the person was talking about sleeping.
Okay.
And I do like a little nappy baby pose, kind of like... And I kind of like say fist into hand, knock him out. And then I hold my like shrug for a question mark. What I'm saying is, should we knock him out or should we sneak by?
Sneak kill.
Oh, that seems more for you thing. I'll watch the door. And I will get over here and kind of get into a spot where the going to be.
You see another
coming
door.
in right away.
Okay. So, what are you doing? You opening the door a bit?
Yes, I'm gonna open the door quietly.
Alright, give me a second. Alright, door opens. And as you start to open it, you see somebody staring right at you. Do you continue opening the door, or do you comedically close it?
As soon as I see him, I'm going to ready my attack.
Okay, you open the door?
And yeah.
Alright. You open the door, you see this gentleman with blonde, swept aside hair, and you see him wearing furs along his pants and like a vest. And he looks you up and down, and he says, "Hello, hello. You're gonna make a nice addition. Roll initiative." It's 10 minutes to 8. Can you guys do another combat?
Do you think it's going to last more than 15 minutes?
Well, there's 6 dudes. It might.
I should be fine. I'll text the girlfriend. That'll even be a little bit late.
Alright. So let me rock some initiative. Miles, can you do me a favor and go back to the combat music?
Yeah, I'll get you. Can I just resume it, or
You're gonna have to paste play in the link in again.
copy? Got it. All right, on it.
Oh shit, you rolled fucking terrible. That's really good news for you.
And skip. Is it playing?
You put the URL in for the water temple.
Oh, that's why. I just tried to recopy my old one.
Really wish this bot had a skip back function. God,
That'd be
it
really
does.
weird.
Alright, well, the music will come up. Ignacio, you hear that. There we go. Oh, shit.
Oops, sorry.
It's all good.
I was trying to do it too.
Perfect. Alright. Ignacio, you see this guy kind of like, he says that thing. What do you do?
I shoot a fireball right behind him.
Okay, I love it. You'll make a good boom! So yeah, let me make some picks.
This is gonna be a 4th level fireball.
What's one extra d6?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I will do this. These saves. Just give me a sec to get the thingy up. Did I take his sheet down? No? Where'd it go? Oh, it's behind everything. Okay. Dexterity. And
Ooh.
that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so you take the full brunt. 26. And then this guy does not take the full brunt.
It's 29.
Oh, sorry. Okay. 29 is 14. And then this guy takes an extra 3. Okay. And then Weaver's 2 saved, 2 didn't. So we'll say that these guys here saved for... Oh, they're still really fucked up. Alright, smoke just pours out of the room. And... shaky. You hear from this guy. Anything else, Ignacio?
And that's it for me.
Alright. Flopping out of bed, this crushing wave priest comes in the fray. Fucking intruders! And he is going to thrust his hand forward, and he's going to cast Ice Knife at Snow.
No, he's not.
No, he's not?
Sass.
He's not? Alright, he's not. Alright, then he's not. That guy is Carbon. Chaticus, it's your turn. You see like smoke coming out of the door here.
I will just calmly open the door.
You see these very burned dudes starting to get out of bed, and they have their shields and swords in their hands, and they turn and they see you. Oh, sorry, give me a second to remove the door. Lighting. Bang. There you go. And
We're trying to keep the pretty one alive. I'm not certain if he needs to be around.
You burned my furs! You'll pay for that.
Yeah.
I'll take yours, he says to Bit.
Okay, he dies. I'll cast Blight on him.
Okay. Con save. That's a pretty low roll for Blight. Ooh. Con save.
This is about average.
26 damage he takes. Let's see if he survives. Alright. Fuck. Okay. Anything else, Chaticus?
I'm gonna close the door right back up.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, he grunts in pain, and now it's Snow's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move past a bit here. Get right there. And I'll try and spear the priest
All right,
dude.
that's a hit. For 11.
And we'll... Let's do a spiritual weapon.
Okay. 17 hits. For... You cast at a higher level?
Yep.
6 damage. Okay. Alright. This one, charred to a crisp, it's down, and just lifeless, or last waking moments of his life, charges towards Snow, and tries to slash her. 15.
That's a miss.
And it clangs. Bit. The man that was in front of you before the priest came into the view, you'd recognize him anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Shit, Oh, I'm lost at words. Hit the priest with one radiant sunbolt.
Okay.
Actually, 2... Yeah, 1 at the priest for now.
That's a hit. Alright, the priest goes down. He collapses. Just as you see the man behind him drawing his 2 swords.
Then I can still do 2 more radiant sunbolts at our little
Alright,
friend Gordo.
that's a hit. That's a miss. 5 radiant. Alright. And shit, hold on. His turn was 4 and it just kind of fucked up. Alright. Bit, your turn's over. This dude is going to hop down and attack Snow. 6, clang. This one, with just fury in his eyes, Gordle steps over the corpse, gets up to here, and he's going to start slashing in at Bit. Oh, that was a whole thing. I'm gonna retcon something because I said something wrong. He doesn't have 2 scimitars. He has a short spear and a scimitar. Doesn't make a difference, but that's the aesthetic. So he's got... He doesn't. Okay, so he's just gonna make some attacks. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. I completely forgot about all this. Alright, so slash. It's 15 on Bit.
That misses.
23. For 9 piercing and slashing.
Yeah. So that first one,
Yeah.
can I repost on that one?
If you have the Battle Master maneuver, yeah.
Yeah, I got repost.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with... Yeah, my 200 quarterstaff. I'm gonna get it out and just hit him good with it.
Did you have it out before?
No.
Then you have to use... You can't use it then, because it would have to be on your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna punch him real
Yeah.
hard.
Punch him real hard. That misses. And after that other spear attack that gets Bit in the side, you see as he starts to move his weapons, and he starts to whirl his blades, and he's going to move through Bit and through Ignacio, and this does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Well, he made melee weapon attacks against Bit. Can I use my opportunity attack?
You can. That's a miss. So, I need Ignacio and Bit to make dex saves. Alright, Ignacio, you're gonna take the brunt of this. 6 slashing damage. Bit, you take half of that. And then he's gonna make 1 weapon attack against you, and that'll be his turn. 10, miss. Alright.
That's me.
Ignacio, it's your turn.
Alright. So that didn't knock me down or anything as he was moving through, right?
No, you just got clipped pretty decently by the spear and the scimitar.
I didn't like that. I'm gonna turn around, and with the fiery embers of my eyes raging, I'm gonna place my hands out in front of him and release a torrent of flame.
Yeah.
For 9.
Alright, let's see. First is a dex save. And what's your spell save DC?
It's 15.
Okay, he saves. So he only takes 4 damage. Did I roll for Maeve?
And then I'm gonna quicken a second one.
You're gonna quicken a second one. I didn't roll for Maeve, god damn it. Okay.
Just like continuous burning coming from my hands.
He just kind of like ducks and weaves, but he still takes a few licks from the flames. 7. Okay. And he looks pretty badly injured and burnt. And actually he's gonna take a little less than that. Alright. That's anything else, Ignacio?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright. I'm not gonna bother rolling for Maeve right now. Chaticus.
Alright, I'll open the door, begin walking in very quickly. Do bonus action, and thwack them with the shillelagh.
Alright. Oh, I dead.
Oh,
Dead as shit. Boom.
Just for the button fun.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of look at the one to the right of me, he's like, are you sure you want to continue?
He'll answer that on his turn. Snow. If he gets a turn.
I'm actually gonna move out this way.
Maeve!
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna bother. She didn't. You guys have this handled. We're just gonna finish this out.
And I'm gonna chase after Justin Bieber over here.
Tell you what, too. Maeve can also give you advantage. I'll let her serve as that for this combat.
Ooh, I get advantage?
Yeah! Ah, that's just enough to hit. Alright. 8. Yep, he's still not down.
Did I have my spiritual weapon out?
You did. I just didn't drag the thing. And you can move it up to 30 feet, right?
Yes.
So we can say it's here. Go ahead and make the attack roll. That does not hit. Are you done?
Too bad. Yep.
Bit, it's your turn.
Yeah, there's room between Maeve
You can get through.
and Ignacio.
You have enough speed to get over here if you wanted to. You could get over to this square if you wanted to, with ease. Miss Monk.
Sure, can I like run and I imagine myself doing a flip over them?
Or like
going
parkour
right in
over
front
the
of
walls. You have a climb speed, so it totally makes sense that you could do that.
them? Yeah.
Hardcore parkour.
Then I'm gonna punch him a bunch.
Yeah. Miss. Miss.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute. That 16 didn't hit. I was on the wrong token somehow. Sorry, that 8 didn't happen. Chaticus. The one in front of you kind of just, no. Drops their sword, drops to their knees, and puts their hands up. Gordel looks at Bit, extremely beaten, bruised, very, very angry. And he says, "Should have made a trap for you." And he seems to remember, and he's going to attempt to hurt you real bad. This is actually a legendary action for him. So, yep. 9 doesn't hit. Alright, well now it's his turn, and he's just gonna launch a flurry of attacks. 14? Ooh.
Misses.
Ah. He's shit. Alright. That's it. Ignacio. As you guys are locked in combat.
There's not a whole lot I can do up close. I'm gonna just kind of like flare some of my magical flame in his eyes and provide Snow with the hope action.
Alright.
Can I yell out, "I need him alive"?
You can. Need him alive. Alright. Chaticus.
I will kind of sit on the cot and position the other guy to sit down as well, and we're gonna have a chat.
Okay.
Just like kind of pats it right here. Take a seat. We
Uh,
have much to discuss.
okay. Snow.
I'm gonna try and whack him with the flat of my glaive.
Alright.
Like, knock him out.
You have advantage from Knave.
And
Damn. Okay. Snow in a second. Bit shouts out, "Need him alive," and then Snow follows up with what's just the most powerful bap you've ever heard as he just collapses.
It, like, rings through the metal of the shaft of the glaive.
Mm-hmm. And you hear what sounds like chatter and footsteps coming from that direction. Like it kind of flows around. And we will continue next time.
Damn, I can't wait till next time.
I'm recording.
100% of our viewership.
Shout it out. I'm recording now.
Bye, Joy. Bye,
Night,
Joy.
Joy!